Hey, how's it going? We now again we just need to go back and let our guys replenish. Just been insulting forever. I don't even know where my third stack of guys is. Oh. Yeah, maps are a pain. I'm the worst at macroing them. I constantly start building a spy network and then forget I did that, and then it gets caught. And then so at the time I realize. Also, yes, I accidentally just spy networked my ally. Don't mind that. What's the population of this guy? 4 million? Jeez. That's way more than I would have thought. Yeah, I don't know what land. He might have more land up here, but I just can't see it. But in reality, would I even want that land? It's through the awful mountains. Like, maybe we just don't. I don't know. Yeah, I don't, maybe not. Well, I don't know if I even would want that land. Seems kind of cursed. Oh, I win these. Yes, but it hurts. I could do a few more assaults, right? She like 2 more. Oh. Ooh. Assaulting this might not be good with that stack. Nah. Let's get some reinforcements. That should be fine. I mean, I went off his capital. I really need maps. It's just kind of a struggle. Like, who can I spy with? What's up? After some time, what's my opinion on EU5? I think it's just like the game's exactly where it should be. But that being said, it's a paradox game, and it's gonna get so much better over time. But it's kind of like, I think this is just the early cycle of a paradox game, and there is issues, but it's fun. But you know, it lacks that EU5 polish for sure. But I mean, what can you expect? I kind of think like they had to release it to, you know, for whatever reasons, and it'll get better faster as a result of the release not being as good as it could be. It's kind of my like overall opinion. Oh, do I not have that sieged? Yeah, that's crazy. The second that I miss one siege, it's like a billion Warscore to take the land. Like, do I manually explore here? It's just kind of awkward. And am I gonna be greedy? I guess I can't take all this land anyways. I just wish I could see. I want that land. I want the land down here, but without maps, I really can't. So I don't know what it looks like. Oh, I am missing the hegemon still. So it's not. It's a significant thing to miss. Obviously, we'll get there though. What is the Elixir of Jelly? Here's my land in Europe. I started as Austria, and then playing release as Passau, formed Navarra, which you can see I have a little bit of land here too, and then went down to India to form Delhi. And I also had to swap to Sunni, and then back to Hindu. Or sorry, not Hindu, Lutheran. So it's been a run. I'm definitely not as powerful as you could have been otherwise just playing a normal campaign, but that's the fun of it, right? Maybe in the later parts of the game, like now, there'd be a payout though, you know? Because the Warscore cost is pretty insane. Bengal. I mean, maybe. Maybe. I'm trying more long form content to see if people like that. So I'll make this into like 1 giga video. I mean, I need to go exploring. This is annoying. Or I can't like select the land I need. But like, I hate exploring like this. Like, I'm just going down and exploring like an animal here. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have any more land that far. No, he does. Maybe that's it. Wishful thinking, hopefully, but you never know. Teaching this guy is just a pain. Oh, he got his capital back. What am I cutting off? Don't play these games with me. Oh, it should. They just doesn't want to do it because it's all his land. Okay, that's fair. Oh, I shouldn't have done that battle. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Calculated. Probably not good for me to lose a bunch of guys there. I'm gonna run out of manpower if I do that. I just have to decide what I want. I mean, I'd rather take this stuff down in India, kind of. But he's being difficult. That's fine. I kind of do want to be able to snake around. Just in case. I don't have any plans to conquer in any particular direction, but I like the idea of having it as an option. Yeah, too fractured. Too fractured is kind of a bitch. Especially when you can't, like, you know, I don't have the maps to look at otherwise. Like, what am I, what am I supposed to do? Because, I guess, you know, wait for maps is the way here. They really need to do something about maps. I would also like if you could naturally discover the game like you do in EU4. That would be pretty nice. Just a little bit, at least. Like, it's 1700 and I don't, like, you know, I don't know anything about anything. And I don't know of any tricks to cheese it or anything like that, unfortunately. But let's try to steal some maps here. I think it's here we want. I hope. Okay, how do I not fracture them? Just don't fracture them, it's fine. That's fine. Slowing the war, secondary piece here. I didn't co-belligerate, so, like, you know, plus 66. It's not like I don't get that great of a deal here, right? But that's fine. I'm imagining I'll be able to get a lot of this guy's land, though. Because it's a reconquest war. And my Warscore cost it's okay. I really need the last bit, though, to finalize it. Like, the 10% from the hegemon. It's actually difficult to be a great power as a county. Nope, I don't need it anymore. I have everything except the hegemon. Here you can see how we have stacked it up. Not too shabby, right? So much war score cost. The last 10% is going to be huge, though. For sure. Oops. What if I'm going to have... I possibly might have antagonism issues. Probably. It's okay. Future me will figure it out. I'm also in a lot of debt. I need that fort, though. Up there, at least. What's a little debt? I'm going to be rich, right? Don't have that 40 bit. Yep. Definitely had a lot of people to peace out in this war. I guess they want to drag out the war forever too. I think they have really high war enthusiasm because military balance probably. Yeah. Ridiculous. I mean, they have... Oh, yeah. I can just sum my levies to solve that. I kind of think they should make it so you don't need to do that, but immediately he just lost 50% war score, or enthusiasm, basically. That's kind of... The game should just calculate that as, like, something you could have, rather than needing you to, like, show proof or something. Oh, that's just that's expensive, jeez. I need to get some maps here. Next month I have what I need for it, though. Let's steal maps and see what we're looking at. Where am I? Like here? I don't... No, I'm trying to... I'm getting confused. Oh, right here. That's just weird. Why is it like highlighting it already? So I have no idea why it's doing that. Oh, it's because I'm talking to the person that is there or something? I don't know. Game's being weird. Okay. So still maps on Malwa. Oh, wow. He's got a lot of land down here. Oh, I'm like, what do I have 200,000 guys? Right. The levies. Makes sense. I'm probably gonna need more troops to assault here. That's a lot of forts. Maybe I'll be okay with... Depends on if there's any level 3 forts or not. They're all level 2, we're chilling. Okay. Just being stubborn. I need to get this other guy out of the war, but he's being stubborn. 2,000 ducats? Sure. Although I'm in quite a bit of debt, aren't I? Yeah, I have 125k. I have an endless loan cap. We'll pay it back after the war and stuff, right? I don't feel like I've ever had a will scale moment in this game, but will scale. Blue piece out. I can piece out these guys. White piece. I mean, it all gets us closer. I don't need that. Oh. No, I don't want it. I didn't even know this guy was in the war. Should I greed and take his land for no reason in particular? That probably is a bad idea. Why not? I mean, I didn't co-belligerate him, so I don't know how much land I can take from him. But I feel like I'm being really greedy. I'm gonna get coalition by the entirety of India. We'll just take a look. Oh, I really should be integrating. I kind of forgot. This is new too in this patch. I swear there's a bunch of new stuff in this patch that they didn't document, but you can only integrate area on this patch. I swear that wasn't a thing before. I'm almost certain of it. Like they take away the other action, which makes sense to do. It's just like, why'd they put that in the patch notes? Maybe they considered it a bug that it did otherwise. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't take land from this person. That'd be aggressive, you know? Should have sneaked this. No, not the whole thing. Oops. Just the one. Or, you know, the 3. Just trying to make the borders look better. That'll work. Oh, 3,000 ducats actually goes hard for me. You know, it's the hard times over here. I'm in 22k debt. What happened? It's okay. Tax season was born for this moment. I mean, this is what I want. Did I miss any forwards, maybe? Maybe this one? No. Swipe piecing out everyone else, and then yeah, the war's over. He's conceded or whatever. I wonder if he has any money to solve my life problems. He definitely has money. Oh yeah. Okay, that's helpful. 7k ducats there. And then we get like 98 locations or something. That looks much better. Yeah, we took an absurd amount of land there. I'm sure it's probably going to be coalitions, right? No, I mean, no one I know, no one I know about cares. I don't know if that means that they can't care though. I wonder if that's the case. Like, if I don't, I don't know them. Do they know me? No clue. How much antagonism did this guy get? Yeah, plenty. I need to get maps and, just keep pushing down. But yeah, we got, I don't really make 5,000 a month, do I? No, I doubt it. No, I'm sure I don't. I just got 16 million people that month, though. Yeah, I don't really make that much money. The game was just trying to pretend for me, which I do appreciate. Integrated area is pretty nice, too. But yeah, that's nice. And I bet what I'm hoping is that war will give us the mill hegemon, more or less. Yeah, I'm out of manpower, though, completely. I'm not paying for that army. That is, no thanks. Yeah, once we integrate all this land around us, things are gonna be looking good, I hope. Might push down further into India, too. I'm not opposed to forming, like, Bharat or something like that. I mean, I don't know what we want to form. If I was in a different culture group, I could form the Mughals, but I don't think the Mughals are really that strong. Like, they're very, very weak. They just haven't really gotten any content yet. They'll get content, I'm sure, later. We also wouldn't want to be an empire anyways. I think this one could be okay, though. Yeah, the 10 proximity cost isn't bad. Yeah, but we're going to be out of debt almost immediately. It's very possible we could accept other Indian cultures as well. Yeah, it's kind of nice down here. They're all in the same culture group. Well, a lot of them. And just accepting a bunch of different cultures, though. I have a lot of culture capacity, too, as Delhi. I think Delhi has, like, some specific bonus for that. All right, there we go. Military hegemon. Great power. So that is the we've reached the most possible war score you can get, I think. I mean, besides the Age of Revolutions, of course. Next age gives you like 20% more war score cost. But yeah, our we should be able to take plenty of land. Question is, where do we want to do that? I don't know. India? Our empire is very weird because of how we randomly have land in Europe and then India. I've all but abandoned this land, though. Honestly, the control isn't bad for what it is. Like, it is completely disconnected from a capital. It's not even close. Maybe I should connect my lands, yep. But we can get some maps down here, I think. I wouldn't be opposed to conquering Vijayanagar. I think he has a lot of land. Yeah, 29, adding a good 30 million people would be super ideal, right? If I could win, of course. I'm sure I probably could. I don't know if I could fully annex them in one war, but I bet I could get a lot. My war store cost is insane. Actually, they're an empire. That's juicy. Because I get a plus 30% war score cost in that case. I want to give the burgers something they're not happy. They should be happy. Ooh, Janiger's murdering that poor guy. I gotta put down that bully. I don't really have manpower as the only issue with going to war with them. Oh, France is just doing some silly war. I'm like, what's going on? I got one more subject to annex still. Could try to go centralized eventually, but seems like a lot of work. But I'm sure I could. I really want those some maps. That'd be nice. Yeah, I think we just need to steal some maps before we worry about fighting Vijayanagar. But I could farm Hindustan, which would be kind of cool. I've never done it. Although I farmed Bharat, which I guess is the same, but just different culture. I never really considered what tier 4 to form. There's not really any... I mean, I could just go ahead and form Rome, but like that's... I feel like they're just definitely the best formable, right? With their OP roads. Those things are silly. Let's get some more maps. Yeah, they've got lots of land. Which is great. I wonder if can I annex them with just threaten war? TV? Probably not, right? That seems like wishful thinking. But hey, we'll get to see how good the Warscore cost modifiers are at any rate. France wants a ridiculous loan? Sure, I'll give you 20,000 ducats. Apparently I'm ridiculously rich now. France paid back the loan huge. I don't know why the game does that. Ooh. Yeah, all of a sudden I'm just ridiculously rich after taking that land. Build a bunch of roads. Why not? I really need to build more manpower buildings. My nation just transformed overnight, basically, though, into this nation that has money. So it's a weird experience for me. Just not able to process this, Can't process it. But I guess I could just mass fill barracks. Just need tons and tons of manpower always. My population, the graph is pretty hilarious. Right to the crown. What do we got here? I think figurehead position just looks too juicy. I don't put my guys in the crown anyways. Can't be bothered. Hey, thanks, man. I think this is going to be... I'm pretty excited for this video. This run has been one of my favorites. Just because it's weird, I don't know. It's different. It's just the strangest run I've done in a while. Who doesn't love stacking modifiers, right? It brings you back into EU4. It's going to build a bunch of manpower stuff, though. Build a war college, I guess. It's like a unique building that gives a bunch of manpower. Something like that, yeah. I think I never researched the roads of this age either. I just remembered. Yeah, I totally forgot. Skill shoot on my part. I was too busy getting, you know, the new units. What was this event? Yeah. Nice little event. No, 7 civility. Sure. Wow, I just become the Northern Great Power, just like that. I went from number 12 to number 1 in 1 war. Guess so. The Electorate of Delhi. I am an electorate, to be fair, okay? It is true. Where's that revolt? Huh? Oh. Oh god. Better call in France to that one, yeah. I can't be over there. What can I be explained though? Why are the Delhi rebels popping up in Europe? I'm just saying, that seems a little bit weird. That's the only location they have. How would that make any sense? That's ridiculous. They go across the land to get support from the other part of Delhi. Couldn't gather enough support though. A tough civil war, but we managed. Just trying to get some maps up before we go and fight Janiger. The plan is to threaten war, and then hopefully he declines. Because, you know, he's big and scary. He's going to decline. I hope, at least. I feel like he should. I think one more stack of guys would feel good, too. Just get another 33 guys going. Musketeers, of course. All infantry to assault. See, I'm thinking they might just go to war with the Janiger here. I think that if I just threaten war, that would probably work. That's the hope, anyways. We'll see. figure they're pretty strong. I'd be surprised if they wouldn't. Can you even threaten war another great power? I imagine they're a great power. Yeah. I don't know. Looks like you can. Oh, they'll accept it. The cowards. F. Well, plan B. Do we have some reconquest? I think we do. But I'd much rather use a reconquest CB. Yeah, who even is this? Why doesn't it tell you who it is when you hover the flag? Okay. Raja Vidar. Let's create a new subject then. Was it? I hope it was these guys. Yeah, looks good. They have reconquest, so yeah, that'll be much better. And I guess while we wait for those claims to happen, we can just get more maps. I'm happy with that. If I can find where I need to get maps. There it is. I wish I was smart enough to just know all of the locations. There it is, Arissa. Okay. Yeah, so we see most of Vijayanagari, I think. They've got quite a nice empire going for them. But we'll just build more and more armies, of course. You know, build more and more barracks. Well, let's keep getting more and more guys, though. I'm starting to get a little bit of performance issues, too. But that's pretty normal for late game for me. Just a wee bit. It's like, it's playable. It's just a little bit slower. Okay, guys, I gotta actually take care of something. So, thanks for watching. Sorry for the short stream, but it is what it is.